Dino D-Day is a multiplayer team-based first-person action video game developed by 800 North and Digital Ranch and published by Valve Corporation. It was released as a digital download, via Steam, on April 8, 2011. The game is developed as a total conversion modification on the Valve Corporation's source engine. The premise of the game is that during World War II, Adolf Hitler found a way to resurrect dinosaurs for use in the war effort. Players can battle online, choosing to serve either the Allied nations or the Nazis. The game has been described as a new twist on the overdone World War II FPS that has become a running joke in the industry and gaming press. Gameplay: Dino D-Day is a first-person shooter where players join one of two teams of other players as they attempt to complete their goal. Players have the choice between the Allied nations or the Axis powers, the latter represented by the Nazis and their dinosaur soldiers. Upon the game's initial release, both the Allies and the Axis had 6 different classes of soldier. The Allied classes range from assault troops, medics and heavy support. However, the Axis have 3 human and 3 dinosaur classes. The human classes comprise assault troops, snipers and medics, while the dinosaurs comprise an attack velociraptor, Dilophosaurus, and a Desmatosuchus with a cannon mounted on its back. Additional classes were added to both teams at later dates, bringing the total to 7 classes for the Allies and 9 for the Axis. The Allies gained a dinosaur class of their own, a Protoceratops with a mounted machine gun. The Axis gained a Stygimoloch with a mounted gun, a Compsognathus that acts as a kamikaze bomber with a grenade, and a flying Microraptor. In certain maps, an Axis player can also be chosen at random to play as a Tyrannosaurus with a jaw-mounted machine gun. While powerful, the class counts as 3 kills in a team deathmatch. The initial release consisted of 5 maps and 3 game modes that included Team Deathmatch, where players must reach a set number of killed enemy players; King of the Hill, where teams fight for control of a section of a map; and Objective Mode, where players are given specific goals to capture, including a fortress objective where one Axis player takes control of a Styracosaurus with a Panzer IV turret mounted on its back, and with his team must make it to their objective point while the Allies must stop it with explosives. Development: the developers have announced that they will add more maps, game modes, increase the number of playable characters, and even add a single-player mode through free updates. Reception: upon release, Dino Day met with mixed to average reviews. The game's controls and graphics were universally singled out as being disappointing and problematic, with the website IGN describing it as a class-based quagmire. However, despite complaints regarding balance and playability, the art direction and alternate history setting were praised. Some also noted the game's sense of humor as positive. See also, list of source engine mods. References. External links: official website, official Steam page.